Flash, mobile development, and you. In this movie, we'll take a tour of the mobile landscape. We'll look at the current state of mobile development, how it got there, and where it's going. We'll look at the challenges the mobile landscape presents. Some of the challenges are technical and deal with working on devices that are smaller in many ways than the desktop computers you may be used to working with. They have smaller displays and smaller processor capabilities. Getting your work out into the marketplace also presents unique challenges. We'll look at the current state of the marketplace, and I'll show you how the marketplace is changing in ways that will benefit you. Why should you even care about the mobile marketplace? Because it's a rapidly growing marketplace. It can provide you with many new eyeballs, new customers for your work. Televisions are everywhere. Computers are everywhere, but the mobile phone is something that people take with them everywhere. It's sometimes called the third screen. Carriers and manufacturers want people using that screen. It drives the sales of products, the devices, and the sale of services, airtime. Flash has an increasingly important role in the mobile marketplace. It provides developers with a proven multimedia development tool. Developers can leverage their existing multimedia development skills and possibly even port existing content. It provides an attractive alternative to Java's JME, the Java Platform Micro Edition. Flash also provides unparalleled support across devices and operating systems. Not only can it be used to provide content, it is becoming the platform for the device's primary display. The mobile marketplace recognizes the advantages of Flash, and Flash can be found on more devices and has more support from carriers than ever before. Let's talk about the phenomena of the third screen for a moment. Phones are everywhere. Sales continue to rise globally and here in the U.S. Part of the reason for this is that they're not just for phone calls anymore. Text messaging is by far the most common non-standard use of the phones, but peer-to-peer content sharing, sending photos across the network, is rapidly rising. People want to be informed, people want to be entertained, and people are carrying phones. So mobile phones are becoming our delivery system for infotainment. Phones and other mobile devices are becoming the jukebox, the radio, the television, the gaming console we carry in our pocket. Mobile devices are becoming our source of infotainment. We're getting traditional information, such as news, sports scores, and stock prices. We're downloading and listening to music on our mobile devices. We're even watching television and movies on those tiny screens now that network speeds are increasing. We kill time and amuse ourselves by playing games on our phone. And a new Adobe Flash-based technology, FlashCast 2, recognizes and supports customized delivery of branded infotainment. What challenges does the developer face when they begin mobile development? They'll find less standardization than there was in the personal computer 10 years ago. Manufacturers have devices with features and capabilities that vary widely, and as the market is changing rapidly, features and capabilities are changing. Mobile devices have much smaller CPUs and memory than the desktop systems we may be familiar developing for. The third screen varies widely in size and color depth, and not all phones can show all types of content. And finally, you must answer the question, how do I get my application on the device? The solution to the technical problems is becoming Flash Lite. It provides a uniform development target. Write it once and run it on many devices. Flash Lite is a very rich multimedia client, supporting text, graphics, animation, and even video. Flash has a great development language, ActionScript 2, providing a familiar syntax and structure. And Flash Lite is great for small devices because of its small footprint. The player size is well under 1 megabyte, and the memory usage is small as well. The mobile marketplace has been a fairly closed system, or as some call it, a walled garden. The carriers were the gatekeepers, but now manufacturers are starting to get into the content delivery game as well. Also, other third parties are starting to aggregate and distribute content. Why has this been largely a private party? The stakeholders are concerned about problems with their network, problems with security, and the damage that negative experiences could do to their brand. More and more, content aggregators serve as keepers of the keys to the larger players. How do you get your product distributed? One way is to use a model well known in Hollywood and on Madison Avenue. Get their ear, make a pitch, strike a deal. But now, another way of getting your content into the hands of users is emerging. Sideloading. Sideloading is just a fancy name for a file transfer to a mobile device. Sideloading can use any of several methods to move a file to the device. What's ahead for mobile? More users. Many more users, more devices, and many more devices that are Flash-enabled. Devices with increasingly larger screens and more processing power, operating on faster networks. Devices supporting open standards, such as Google's Android. And the Adobe FlashCast platform is out there for operators and manufacturers. The next generation of Flash Lite will be faster, richer, more powerful, and more engaging. And there will be more and more Flashlight developers like you. In this movie, I've shown you some of the challenges you'll face as a mobile developer. You now understand the role of Flashlight and the advantages of working with it. You've learned that the market for mobile development is expanding and opening up, and that this growth can provide you with new opportunities for content development and delivery.